So here we go. Welcome to another Ipswich Town Under-21s report. I've just been at the training ground this afternoon to see the Young Blues beat Watford 1-0 in a game where we saw 3 penalties, 2 missed and 1 converted by Edwin Abaje, who got the winner in the end, which was good to see after seeing 2 missed penalties. Tawanda Clucas missing those 2 penalties, but we'll get onto him later. Despite the missed penalties, he had a good game overall. But yeah, I don't think I've ever been to an academy game where it's been dull. There's always moments and talking points to talk about, and today was no different. Really, really scrappy game, but a very entertaining game. Many chances, end-to-end stuff. Keepers had to make saves. Post has to be made. Yellow cards. There was a red card late on in the game as well for Watford. But yeah, we saw 3 penalties. The first 2 was taken by Tawanda Clucas. Both were missed. Not great penalties from Tawanda, but overall he had a good game. Always stands out for me, Tawanda. Really does stand out. The drop of the shoulder, likes to beat his defenders, likes to get the ball, likes to create chances, take shots. He hit the post late on as well. But, you know, you were seeing Tawanda play for the first team briefly in the cup games, and he just always impresses me, and he's definitely got a bright future ahead of him. But yeah, the 2 penalties he took weren't great. The first one especially, I think he was trying to do a Pianka, but the goalkeeper guessed right and saved it straight away. Didn't even need to move. But yeah, 2 not good penalties. And I was pleased someone took the 3rd penalty because I don't think you want to have a hat-trick of missed penalties. But yeah, Edwin Abaje scoring the goal. That sealed all 3 points. A really good victory for the Young Blues. I think a deserving victory. I think overall, over the 90 minutes, I think Town Under-21s deserved it. Watford at the bottom of the league going into this game, and they pretty much showed that in the opening 10 minutes when we got the penalty, and then we were just bombarding them in the first 10 minutes. And I don't know how we were in the lead by 2 or 3, but we weren't. But we grew into the game and we got the win in the end. As I said, it was a very scrappy game, a very physical game. Tackles going in. Watford had a few yellow cards. They got a player sent off late on as well. But yeah, very entertaining game. And let's talk about the players then. We mentioned Tawanda already. Definitely a standout. There's a few other standouts, of course. And I've got to mention Edwin Abaje, of course, scoring the penalty, stepping up calmly as you like, slotted home, 1-0 and celebrated right in front of me. So I got some good celebration pics. So thanks, Edwin. But once again, he impresses me. Every time I watch Under-21s football, he just goes down that right flank, bombs down there, puts crosses in, likes to take on players as well. He's very skillful. And he's just a player that I really would hope he gets breaking to the first team in the future, because he's a physical boy as well. And he's got all the attributes to be a really good player. And I'm pleased he took the penalty and scored, which was very good. Other players to talk about, Xander Soba actually have to come off the bench in this game. Really lively, likes to beat players as well. He had chances. But really good player that I really do like watching play, and definitely a player that we've seen already. He's already played for the Papa John's Trophy games, and he's really impressed playing them. But yeah, really entertaining player to watch. I want to mention Alfie Bush, a player that hasn't played for 14 months. It was really good to see him play in the first half. He's a midfielder. 14 months out injured, that's just so long. But good to see him play that first 45 minutes. Good pass of the ball, and hopefully he can progress and get some more minutes throughout these coming months. Fraser Alexander, the captain, once again, leads with example. Last pass on the ball, really just good leader in that midfield in the park. Another player that he's just calm as you like on the ball and really does impress me. Some other players, the goalie, Williamson in goal, young goalkeeper, 6'4", I think he's 16, 17 years of age, something like that. And for me, made some really good saves in the first half, second half as well. Had a little bit of a dodgy moment, but he recovered from that. And a nice clean sheet for the young lad. And 6'4" at 16, 17 years of age, that is it's great going. And Watford also, the Watford goalkeeper, had to make a lot of saves in this game as well. But yeah, very end-to-end game, really enjoyable game. And that's what you like to see, really, with Under-21s. But we want to see an entertaining game. And as I said, I don't think I've ever seen an academy game where it's been dull. Always entertaining. And but yeah, there we go. That is my report for the Under-21s game. Their 1-0 win against Watford. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you've got some insight on the Under-21s games. And I'll be back next time when I'm next at an Under-21s game at the training ground. Bye-bye for now.